അവർക്ക് പേപ്പർ കൊടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. പക്ഷേ ജനറൽ റിസൾട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്നില്ല. അതുപോലെ പേപ്പർ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കി അല്ലല്ല വേറെ ഈ താടി വെക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേന് അപ്പനാണ് അപ്പൂപ്പനാണ്. ഇവിടെ മുളത്ത് പറഞ്ഞില്ല, കാല് ഒത്തിരി എടുത്തിട്ടാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് അപ്പഴൊന്ന് പ്രായത്തിൽ വരുന്നില്ല. നിന്റെ വീടല്ല അതല്ല, അവനവിടെ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ? ട്രാൻസ്പ്ലാന്റേഷൻ ചെയ്യുന്നു. കൂടെ പോയിട്ട് ആരെയും മരുന്ന് തട്ടിയാനുള്ള പ്രശ്നം ഇതുപോലെ ഓഡിയൻസിനെ ഇതുണ്ടോ ഓറിയൻറ്റേഷൻ നോക്കാം അങ്ങനെയുണ്ടോ അപ്പോൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ മൂവ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും എൻ്റെ ഗസ്റ്റ് സംസാരിക്കുന്നു ഇട്ടോണ്ട് കീനോട്ടൊക്കെ
സാറ് ലിങ്ക് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യില്ല
and our principal, Dr. K. and ICIET co-coordinator, Dr. Suni SS, and our Dean Academics, Dr. Sagar sir, esteemed, distinguished and esteemed delegates, invited guests, IEEE representatives, researchers, session chairs, reviewers, members of the technical and organizing committee, faculty members, and my dear students and ladies and gentlemen. A warm and very cordial welcome to the second International Conference on Innovations in Engineering and Technology, ICIET 2026. It is indeed a very warm. Actually, I am very happy to stand before you today because it is the second international conference conducted by Iciet College of Engineering and Technology, and I am taking this occasion to express our gratitude to the IEEE Kerala section for providing us the wonderful opportunity for the second time. ICIET is actually being organized for the second time, as I mentioned, and the response to this edition of this ICIET 2026 has been very overwhelming. We have received around 1062 papers from researchers across different parts of the world, and out of which only 191 papers have been selected for presentation for today and tomorrow. This tremendous response is a great recognition of the quality and relevance of the conference, and it's also a reflection of the enthusiasm of the research community towards innovations in engineering and technology. During these conference days, we will have 6 parallel offline tracks and 3 parallel online tracks, providing participants with the opportunities to share their research findings, exchange ideas, discuss emerging technologies, and establish meaningful academic and professional collaborations. A conference becomes meaningful not merely because of the number of papers presented, but because of the quality of ideas exchanged, the collaborations created, and inspiration that participants take back with them. I sincerely hope that ICIET 2026 will become a platform for all of us. It's my privilege to warmly welcome our distinguished speaker, Dr. Kuruvilla sir. He is the Pro Vice Chancellor of the Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology, Kuruvilla. He is having more than 250 research papers. He has authored several books and he is holding several patents. And I am very happy to share that for the past 5 consecutive years, he is actually recognized as the top 2% scientist. And I am very proud to welcome Dr. Kuruvilla sir to this occasion on behalf of the organizing committee and on behalf of Iciet College of Engineering and Technology. And I also extend my heartfelt welcome to Mr. Viqaruddin Surki. He is the delivery head, IBM Innovation Center for Education. Sir, despite your busy schedule, you have kindly made time to be with us today. We are very extremely happy and privileged to have you, sir, on this occasion. I take this opportunity to extend my respectful welcome to our management chairman, Mr. P.H. Muni, sir, whose constant support and vision continue to motivate us in our academic and institutional initiatives. Welcome, sir. Even in the absence of our respected manager, Mr. P.U. sir, I also extend a hearty welcome to our manager. I think he will arrive soon. And I also extend my sincere welcome to our respected principal and chief patron of ICIET 2026, Dr. K. sir, whose guidance and leadership have been instrumental in making this event possible. Welcome, sir. engineering in this institution. I extend a warm welcome to her also. And I extend a welcome to our respected Dean, Dr. Sagar Narayan. Welcome, sir. My warmest welcome to all the distinguished delegates, researchers, academicians, industry experts, authors, and participants who have traveled from different places to be part of ICIET 2026. Your presence truly adds value and significance to this conference. I would also like to acknowledge and warmly welcome to all our session chairs, reviewers, technical committee members, organizing committee members, faculty coordinators, student volunteers, and everyone who has worked tirelessly behind this success. A conference of this scale is never the achievement of one person. It is the result of collaborative effort, commitment, and teamwork of many people. I extend a special welcome to all the authors and researchers whose valuable contributions have shaped the technical program of this conference. I hope the discussions, interactions, and networking opportunities during these sessions will lead to new ideas, new collaborations, and new possibilities. Finally, on behalf of each and every one of you to ICIET 2026, I hope you have an intellectually enriching, professionally rewarding, and memorable experience with us. Once again, a very warm welcome to ICIET 2026. Thank you and wish you all a very wonderful and successful conference. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for that gracious welcome. Every successful institution is guided by strong leadership and a clear vision. It is now a privilege to invite our respected principal, Dr. K.A. Nawaz, Principal of ICT, to deliver the presidential address.
Honorable and distinguished guests, Dr. Kuruvilla Joseph, Professor, Assistant Professor and Vice Chancellor of Indian Institute of Space Technology, Trivandrum, and Sri Viqaruddin Surki, Program Delegated of IBM Innovation Center for Excellence. Honorable Chairman of ICT, Engineer E.H. Munir, Dr. Rosna, Conference Chair, and Dr. Swani, Co-Chair of the Conference, and Dr. Shahana and Dean Academics, heads of departments, colleagues, faculty members, delegates, participants, invited guests, students, and committee members. I feel proud as well as very happy to host the second international conference on innovations in engineering and technology. And also I am very happy that this has been technically sponsored by IEEE, one of the very famous, eminent and respected international professional association. And they are happy to join us for second year. On behalf of the management and the entire institution, I welcome you all of you to this second international conference. An education institution, especially in human education, is not merely helping the students to acquire a degree, but it insights students to think creatively, solve the societal problems, do research, and be helpful for the students. This conference, I am hopeful that will be an opportunity for researchers to interact with each other, to share their experience, and to showcase their research results. This institution now celebrating 25th year of existence, silver jubilee year. So this has got a special significance. I would like to encourage all the young researchers and all the students to make use of this opportunity to interact with the researchers from various parts of the country, as well as some of the participants are from the outside India. So we stick to the time. So in parallel, 12 tracks are running, 6 offline and 6 online. So we are committed to do it in time, systematic, and I expect all of the participants will be there. That's why I am happy to appreciate all the committee members headed by the co-chair and the chair, and the student volunteers who have worked behind the scene to make this conference possible. So I wish you all the very success, expecting that this conference finally will come out with good results like journals, publications, proceedings, patents, and some solid outcomes which will be helpful for the human. That too, social-centric as well as eco-centric. So with this, I conclude my words. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. We are honored to have with us Dr. Kuruvilla sir, Professor and Pro-Vice Chancellor of IIST, who will officially inaugurate this conference. So please.
Respected manager of this college, Engineer P.H. Munir, Dr. K. Nawaz, Principal of the college, Mr. B.U. Siddiq, Manager, Mr. Viqaruddin Surki, the guest of honor, Dr. Rosna, my friend and co-chair of this conference, Dr. Sumi, all my faculty colleagues, delegates, and my dear friends, very good morning. Good morning. First of all, I wish to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the management for inviting me to deliver this inaugural talk. Even though it was a very busy schedule, that National Space Day celebrations are going on across the country, being the Space Department entity, we are also very busy with many things. And because of the invitation from Dr. Sunil, I could not refuse her invitation. That's why I'm here. Thank you. Dear friends, I wish all of you the Onam wishes in advance, National Space Day celebrations, greetings to all of you. And I also appreciate the college is organizing the second international conference on a very important topic, innovations in engineering and technology. Perhaps we have the current scenario, the current age, one can say that the most transformative technology what is observing, witnessing today is the artificial intelligence. Some years back, we started talking on artificial intelligence, data analytics, robotics, and things like that. But it is really transforming the entire engineering and technology innovations, and it is going to do more advanced innovations in the coming future. I used to tell students, we are living in a world of challenges. Those challenges never we observe. Challenges of today is not the challenges of yesterday. Because we are living a world where people are discussing on Industry 5.0, where humans are going to compete with, collaborate with intelligent machines. So intelligent machines are going to be, the autonomous systems are going to be controlled the world. Take a number of technology, upcoming technology. Quantum technology is coming like anything. Quantum computer just started, even the first quantum computer can resolve a problem where the most supercomputer, the powerful supercomputer the world can solve with 10 to the power of 15, 10 into 10 times, 15 times 0 can solve in 1 hour. Quantum imaging is coming. Everywhere autonomous systems, intelligent machines, that is what is needed for the future. Bioprinting already started. Sri Viqaruddin Institute developed the first bioprinted liver, and it is already in the mouse, and experiments are going on. That means in another 5-10 years, we may have artificial heart, artificial lungs, artificial brain, artificial liver, and all those things. Sometimes by having this talk in IIT Roorkee, one student asked me, "Sir, I can understand that you can print liver or heart and things, whatever brain." I said, it's the most easiest thing. Sorry. So I couldn't sleep, I was traveling. It's very easy. You come to my institute, I can see part of the brain. We are developing the AI. What we need to do is, just like a computer, you just back up your memory, establish a new brain, restore it, that's all. Smart materials are coming. If that's the case, maybe in another few years' time, humans will be printed. Today you may laugh at me. You know, some years back, all these findings, whatever things we are seeing today was science fiction only. Today it's become a reality. Am I correct? Digital twin. Everywhere people are experimenting. Digital twin connected with the sensors and all artificial intelligence. Any area that one can have a virtual, this thing one can, any area one can have, one can apply digital twins. Smart materials, lighter material, lighter composites, self-healing materials, super hydrophobic materials. So why I am telling you that, so communication is going to be quantum communication. Now I will tell you, in our institute, we already developed a quantum communication where a single photon, an atom is there, and a high energy laser is going to each of the atom, it will eject 2 thin photons, 100% identical. It is not human identity, 100% identical twins. And whatever things you are doing on this, one of these twins, it will immediately reflect irrespective of the time and distance. For example, when you are doing a transaction, you get an OTP. You have to give the right opportunity, it will be reflected in the other end, bank or any part, and the transaction will be successful. That also can be hacked. Now this is a very, very interesting technology. Even the tin photon, you can see the daylight. The first in the country, faculties develop a tin photon quantum communication in the daylight. For example, it is producing a lot of signals, just like your ECG and things like that. I can include one signal of my interest. Understood? And if one might be going to moon, another may be going to US. This is the kind of technological communication at one's concern. People are talking about drones, autonomous robots, humanoids. We are developing humanoids for the Martian movement, Martian atmosphere, or moon atmosphere. because the terrain is very, very, very challenging. We are about to develop that. Why I am telling you that you should come out from the isolated departments. You may be admitted in one department, maybe electronics or mechanical engineering or civil engineering or anything. Those days are gone. One should have interdisciplinary, cross-disciplinary approach. One should come out from the classroom. Why should you sit in the classroom? You will get all knowledge from the ChatGPT or anything. Really, really important, very interesting. The other day, I was just giving a command to the ChatGPT. Who is this Professor Kuruvilla from Pro-Vice Chancellor of IIST? 3-4 pages. What I observed is even you are telling something, the phone, if somebody is gossiping about me, that is also observed by the system, and all will be the big data and it will be generated. You may think that this phone is off, but phone is capturing. So and there not only all phones, all devices are capturing, and it is going to the big data. And once you ask anything, it is within no time it will be collected. No privacy. Am I correct? So this is the world you are entering. This is the world you are entering. What you need? You need to equip yourself to control to command. You have a command over the new technology. You have to control. You should not be the followers. You should be the creators of technology. What our students are doing, all will be happy after the 6th semester if you are getting a placement. Very happy. I got a placement in this company because I didn't. Guy is sitting, I don't want to comment on that. But I will be very happy whether for 50,000 rupees or 60,000 or 1 lakh rupees, I will be very happy getting that job. Don't do that. That's the end of your career. Don't go for this campus placement at all. Why I am telling you that this campus placements and all, they are catching you from the end. 23, 24 years with a lot of potentials, talents and energy. They are excusing you. After some years, you will be just like a beggar slave. Just like that. My dear students, you are not for that. You are not to work under somebody. You should be the creators, innovators. That is what is missing in our country. Our country research and technological development or higher education focused only on, I used to tell students, Indian research is only for 3-4 P's. They are doing research, 1 P is get to PhD. If I am getting a PhD, my family, I will be very proud. I am Dr. so and so. Second P is to get a publication. Because publication is important for getting a job or promotion and things like that. And third P is for promotion. And at the age of 9, if I have a lot of PhD produced and papers and all those things, I can look for a vice chancellor or something like that. No, I'm for vice chancellor these days. So our research is only for these 3-4 P's. Am I correct? That's what happened with our country. If you look back, when I started my research in 1988, PhD, in NIST Thiruvananthapuram, one of the leading laboratory, the equipments, the facilities were minimum. When you look today, our country is par with any country in the world. Last month, one of my students went for a postdoc in Germany. I asked her how is the laboratory facility, and she said, "Sir, our lab is better than this. Our facilities are better. This lab is crowded. We have to give a slot, we have to book for a slot, and we have to wait for so many time. You come to Trivandrum, we have 3 temps in Trivandrum, and number of SEMs, and all facilities are there. But our youngsters are not aware of it. They are not interested in that. Our youngsters, especially in this part of the state, is interested just to dream about Canada, dream about UK, Australia. What you are going to do? We have a beautiful land here. Our own land with a lot of facilities, infrastructure, freedom. But if you are going to another country, I will give one example. Last March I visited UK. I was traveling to various universities. One family get together. One guy, around the 35-year-old guy, came to. So it was a family get together. Sir, I know you. I attended your talk at IIT Trichy. I was a BTech student there, and then I asked what. After that, what? So I went to Madras IIT and did my masters. And then I asked, what are you doing here? So it was my dream to come to UK. Now I am working here as a caretaker. IIT Trichy BTech കഴിഞ്ഞ് മദ്രാസ് IIT MTech കഴിഞ്ഞ് UK പോകുന്നതാണ് ഇതിന്റെ ലക്ഷ്യം. ഇവിടെ caretaker ആയിട്ട് നിൽക്കുക. ഒരു അടി കൊടുക്കാൻ പോയി. This is the mindset of our youngsters. Why? Because we are somehow, our youngsters, so-called Gen Zs, they don't have that vision. They are only looking. I'm not criticizing Gen Zs. I appreciate you, but you people are only looking for money and current life, comfortable life in this world. Enjoy it. It's a very, very big issue that we are facing. My dear friends, all of you are really blessed with a lot of talents and potentials. You are blessed to be here. A country like India, nearly 500 million, they are not getting an opportunity to the university system. Only 28 to 30% are getting the opportunity. By 2047, we are looking at least 50% should get the opportunity to the university system. But you are blessed. You are in Kerala, you are blessed to have here a beautiful college campus. But if you are only looking for so-called campus placement and you are enjoying for, I used to ask students, what is the real goal in life? Sir, I want to get a job. For what? I need money. Money is the driving force. Money for what? I asked one student yesterday, there was one meeting. She said, sir, first salary I will buy a phone, mobile phone, iPhone. Then second and third I will collect and I will buy a laptop. When I was, in our time, first salary, we were dreaming to give it to our parents. That was the time. Then what? If you are getting more money, sir, then I will look for a very good car. A 4-wheel drive. I want to explore. Then I will try to buy a palatial flat or villa. Then I will marry a beautiful girl or a boy or enjoy the life. No use. I used to tell, forget about this marriage business. Especially girls. Because that is also a problem of our society. Parents, the society, Once a girl becomes 20 or 23 or 22, the parents' concern is to get them, find a boy. Khatam. Correct? Then they college student, she came to my room. She was crying. She was a very smart girl, average, not a brilliant girl, average girl, but very hardworking. And I asked, what happened? So I told you, my marriage fixed. And now, initially he agreed that he will send me for higher education. Her dream was to do PhD and all. And the marriage is about to come, and then, sir, the last Sunday, they came to my house and there was a discussion, and he said, no, you have to be in my house and we have to take care of my in-laws and all. She said, no. There was a fight and mother of Kadi I said, no, don't worry, I will protect you. I asked her to stay in the hostel almost 8 months because of her brave nature. That now she is in Spain. She is doing wonderful research. She is traveling across, and she married, and they are both of them are doing wonderful. Why I am telling is that the mindset of the youngsters, the society, the parents, the teachers should change. When we are organizing this international conference, it is not only to gather knowledge. What you are going to gather is only 5%, 10%. Many people may be giving lectures. You may get some idea, that's all. But that is very, very important. All this gathering, this international conference or national conference, seminar, interaction, all those things should be, take it as a motivation or turning point in your life. In fact, I will tell you my own experience. I completed my master's. Those days, no such vision or nobody was there to guide us. Then one day I was traveling my career. That's why only because of that I am here. I am telling you that I used to tell students opportunities are plenty of opportunities. You may please come out from the classroom. Don't sit inside the classroom. That's what I started. Because you come to my institute. Ours is the world's third space university, Asia's first university, coming directly under Prime Minister. This is established mainly to cater the Indian Space Research Organization. There was a time, because of the IT boom, the ISRO was not getting enough brilliant scientists to the system. That's why the government started this institute in 2007. But on the day, then Chairman ISRO, G. Madhavan Nair, told me we were only 16 faculty members. I was the first faculty of that institute. No classroom, only 16 16 faculty members and 136 students admitted through IIT Delhi Advanced. We were in Viqaruddin Surki Space Center places and we were using CET laboratory and all. Madhavan Nair told me, he was the chairman, see, don't follow the conventional teaching learning process. Let them do. Let them assemble and disassemble the motor and whatever things, understand the things. Let them clear the doubts. By doing experiential learning, the participant learning, you will please adopt. Because we need these guys in ISRO as scientists. So we followed those words even today. Because of that we have developed so many laboratories. Even the first year BTech students, they are going to the laboratories where they are part of the development of live experiment, like development of the live component for satellite or rocket or sensors. You know, we have a small scale for the spacecraft and payload center laboratory world. One can see 24 in this sense, 7 students are there. They are having idea, concept, and they are trying to develop live components. When you are dealing with a live component, a lot of failures will be there, a lot of problems will be there. Where you have to refer, we have discussed, and try to solve that. Because of that, you are going to get more innovations. And this process is going, and they are developing different teams, and 10, 15 teams may be involved in developing a satellite. Finally, they are integrated. Integrating interfaces, they have to correct it. Finally, integration, testing, and everything. Finally, they are taking it to Srivilkota for launching. So, after launching, we have ground station. They have to come back and track the satellite, and every day they have to download the data. So, everything they are learning. If you ask them, A to Z about the satellite design, integration, testing, even the onboard computer they have been designing. Because of our, they are coming out as industry-ready students. If you are gathering a lot of knowledge from the classroom and doing the conventional old practicals in the laboratory, no use. We are looking only for people who can undertake their own problems. They can solve the problems. They can take risk. They have an innovative mind. This is what is needed. The days where people were looking for rank and CGP and all those days have gone. Even you take ICRB exam. That's the exam where ISRO is taking students to ISRO. 7 CGP is needed. Only 7 CGP. That's only a cutoff. Then people are looking for an interview. What we are asking, we are not asking you the basic principles or no. We are asking real-time problems. You have to give a solution. So please equip yourself. You should have a collective programs, project inside the college. Interdepartmental program. You have to identify. Suppose you are working on generate AI, all students should come because AI is everywhere. You have to identify as a team. Let them try to develop a project, a device, a system, or subsystems. Another group can go for materials, smart materials. Another group can work for the power. So this type of interdisciplinary, cross-disciplinary faculty student group should form. You have to identify a problem and try to work with your knowledge, because you are students from all the department and faculty from all department, and also 24/7. Please, if you are only working for your 10 to 4 business or your class time maybe 9 to 5 or whatever thing, nothing is going to happen. 24/7, you have to work so that you are going to have a bright future. Otherwise, you will be one among the millions and millions of engineers coming out, and you will get a placement with the 10,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees. Nobody can value you with the 1 lakh rupees. Your ability is not for that. My dear friend, I don't want to prolong this particular thing. As I mentioned, be a creator, not a follower. You may please remember this. You should create, you should innovate your own things. People are doing projects only for the sake of project to get a mark. No, you have to do project from the day one, the BTEC. Identify the problems. You see, one of the payload for the Axiom mission, the Jubilant J Kizhakkethottam International Space Station, one problem was from my institute. One payload was from my institute. Very simple problem. What they did is, they developed a payload with the 5-6 seeds. International Space Station could expose you to the world. Worldwide, it was a very, very big discussion. Somebody was having problems on a big problem. Now, students have come out with the 2 other problems. One is the gut bacteria. When the astronauts are in the International Space Station, you can also think of microgravity experience. Lot of opportunity, lot of funds are available. Microgravity, what is going to happen? Because of the gravity, my heart is pumping down to the all parts. Imagine that I am in the microgravity, what is going to happen? It will be ulta, no? Blood or pressure will come to my head and all. It can really make blackout. That's why in the International Space Station, they are not doing by themselves. All commands, based on the commands, so that they can work because of the memory and all this. The decision making power will, everything is bone density will come down, muscle will go, and we are working. All these are problems. So a very simple problem now we are going to send to the human space flight is a gut bacteria. See, their physical physiological system is going to be challenged when you are in the microgravity. So what we are doing is, we are having 2 tubes, where one tube is having a little amount of the gut bacteria, another tube is having the nutrients. Once it is in the microgravity, slowly the nutrients will be released. What is going to happen? The bacteria will start growing. Whenever there is an organic system is growing, it will produce carbon dioxide. So I can detect the amount of carbon dioxide. That is directly proportional to the growth of the bacteria. So I can study the kinetics of bacteria, growth of bacteria, and things like that. Another is a Drosophila experiment. Drosophila is a fly. We reach about this on a fruit fly. That fruit fly is having a kidney stone. It is similar to human kidney stone. So we are going to send this fruit fly to the microgravity, ISS, and we'll study how the kidney stone growth is going to affect. And one can say that it directly it is proportional to our bone and all. And how can we mitigate it? So these are the experience. If you go to ISRO site or NASA site, you can get n number of problems. try to identify those problems, try to form a team in the college, outside the college, and try to start working on it. Rather than sitting in the old classes and doing the year-old practical, come out from those things. College also should motivate the students to have a real different participatory experiential learning, where if that's the case, Ilaga college will be different from other engineering colleges. Am I correct? Those who are coming out from the institute, this will be the better quality. And say in our institute, people are asking, why to give students, even Ben Chief, DRD Chief, they are coming, and they are extremely happy because of this experiential participatory learning. And my dear students, 24/7 work for your future, because you are the future and you are the dream of the country. When the country is going to celebrate Viqaruddin Bharat in 2047, that's only 20 years ago, it is in your hands. The technologies are changing. Nobody can predict what would be 2030. 2030 ലോകത്ത് predict ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. That much technological advancements is going on. So you should be the part of that. Just like the Sandhya Samarathinu പറയുന്നത്, Sandhya Samara സേനാനിയായിരുന്നു പറഞ്ഞത്, Viqaruddin Bharatന്റെ സേനാനിയായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരും മാറുന്നുണ്ട്. You should contribute your own thing, small way, so that you can be proud that I contributed. This is my innovation. This is my discovery. Not only in engineering science, entire spectrum, whether it is social science, economics, everything. But please work hard with a dream. And the dream is not to get a job, not to get married, not to have enough money. Dream is, after my time, I should be remembered. My contribution should be remembered. That's a real goal in life. Just like our Chancellor, former Chancellor, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, his dream was, I should work till I die. And he died while he was taking a class. And you have to work till you die. Otherwise, you will be just like animals. Billions and billions of people, doctors, engineers, rich people, and all live in this world. But nobody is known. Today, when we are celebrating National Space Day, Vikrant Sarabhai, Satish Dhawan, U.R. Rao, and all will be remembered. Abdul Kalam will be remembered. Mahatma Gandhi will be remembered. Neuron Village. Many people will be remembered. Your school one teacher will be remembered because of his or her passionate teaching and dedication. And you should be fundamental. You should be remembered. Your contribution should be remembered. If I'm typing my name in the Google, Kuruvilla, my citation is going up, attendance is going up, my new publications are coming up. Really happy and know that even after my time, it will be there. And life is for that. Not enjoyment and things are secondary, my dear friends. This you may please keep it in your mind. I should be remembered. I have to contribute till I die to the society, to the country, to the college. The college should be proud of you. Understood? The nation should be proud of you. Once again, I thank the organizers, the management, and all of you for inviting me and patiently hearing my messages. With this, I officially inaugurate that this 22nd
Thank you, sir, for your brilliant speech, and thank you for the question. For those who are outsourcing their thinking process itself to artificial intelligence, thank you very much for the enlightenment.
Technology keeps changing the world, but it is innovative thinking that changes technology itself. And now we move towards a session that promises to bring us closer to the world of industry, innovation, and emerging technologies.
We are privileged to welcome Mr. Viqaruddin Surki, sir, Program Delivery Head of IBM Innovation Center for Excellence, for the keynote address. So please.
നെസ്രി മാറിക്കേ അപ്പുറം പേര് അപ്പുറം പേര്
Good morning, all. Good morning, all of you. Namaste. Assalamu alaikum. As I was wishing everything, your voice is actually tripping up. So, I didn't feel that, I've come to a campus. So, I just want that vibrant feeling, what I heard in, Kerala. So most of the campus was very vibrant campus. I don't know much of Malayalam. I could have told in Malayalam as well, but I've learned Malayalam. Good morning, all of you. One loud noise, please. Good morning, sir. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Good morning, sir. Oh, fine. How many outside this classroom would have heard your noise? Can you imagine it then? How many of you, anybody standing outside, how many of them would have heard that there is something happening in this, there's a second international conference, it's a big event, should be all proud of, everybody should know. This generation, especially, I'm talking about, be successful in whatever you do. Okay? How many of you are on Facebook? Very few. Very few. Okay. Anyways, Facebook has become senior citizens hub. You find the most of the senior citizens like me. Okay, less active. 9:30 you begin Facebook. You get this, that, and 10 o'clock, 10:30 Facebook is done. Okay. How many of you are on Instagram? Raise your hand, Anand. I'll be very happy. Oh, hands up. How many of you are not on Instagram? How many of you are not on Instagram? Good. Now my question is, what do you do on Instagram? Reels, stories, reels, videos. Right. Good. I like the honest answers. Anywhere, any university you talk about, you tell them what you do on Insta. 95% of the first answer comes out as reels and this videos and everything. How many of you have posted your achievements on Instagram? 1, 2 or 3, 4, 5. Okay, max 10%. Is that enough? Such an important event. Okay. There's one person sitting. Your good name, please? Yes. Huh? Shweta. What is that you posted on Insta? Fantastic. She posted the competition. She won in final year. Okay. I'll tell you, 15 to 20% of the internships happens on Instagram. Okay. We say we are proud that we have 1 million followers, we have 10,000 followers, we have so many followers, X, and X. How many of your followers know that you are doing a BTech program specialized in AML data science in Iciet College? Think about it. Now, what is the point of having a follower when it doesn't know anything about it? It's all about AI. We are talking about innovations. We are talking. There was a time when mobile was a luxury. Now it is not. It is an essential. It is mandatory to have. It's easy.
because you are walking with innovation. And what I'm saying is, host, make people understand what you are, what are the skills. Let it be anything. Don't worry about only about technology. You are good at dancing? Yes, that's a skill. You are good at drawing? Yes, that is a skill. You're a good team player? Yes, that is a skill. Because it shows you are a good team leader. It shows that you can lead a team. It shows whatever the skills you have. This is what I was talking about. 15 to 20% of the internships happens on Instagram, and they don't look at which semester you are in. They don't look at your degree. What they look at is the skills, what you have in hand, the works, what you have done. I wanted to say so many things. The problem is, when you go at the last to talk to an audience, so I was preparing so many things. From 2-3 days, I have to go to this campus and talk this, and this. And thanks to Kuruvilla sir, he said everything, whatever I had. I want to talk about projects. He said so many things about projects. I want to talk about placements. He said all those Indian things. So most of the things. So I just try to be a little different. Okay, and let's go to the next one. Just watch this. What does it say? What does it say? Can you just tell me what does it say? Just read it out. Huh? Every minute of the day. Okay. This is what happens every 60 seconds. And I'm not talking about 24 hours. Just think about it. We are all talk about innovation. We all talk about getting into corporates. We all talk about getting into jobs. This, blah, 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 blah. So many things we discuss about. 6.3 million Google searches happens every minute. How much is 6.3 million? 63 lakhs. So you can't even imagine in 24 hours how many Google searches happens. Okay. And there's one more interesting point. 6 million people shopping online. How much is 1 million? How much is 1 million? 10 lakhs. 6 million? 60 lakhs. On an average, if a person spends 10 rupees online doing shopping, what would be the amount per minute? Calculate that for 24 hours. Okay. We consume innovation, right? Most of the time, almost everybody, even I'm using technology, you are using technology. Most of us, we don't know what is happening at the back end, how this technology works. Why do people recruit fresh engineers like you, excited people, innovative, creative? Is it all sufficient?
Sorry for the interruption. Due to the busy schedule, Kuruvilla sir have to leave early. So I invite Munir sir to honor Kuruvilla sir. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. Now we'll continue the session.
Okay.
അത് പിടിച്ചോളാം, കൈ പിടിച്ചോ. പവർ ബാങ്കാ, കൈ പിടിച്ചോടി.
Where was I?
അവിടെ തൊട്ടാ ഇവിടെ വരും.
Where was I? Huh? Okay. So the point is, when we start using technology, we get to know what is happening at the background. Okay? Using innovation, it's good, but is that enough? True. There is something called beyond innovation. Practice makes a man. What? Is it? It was. It is not now. Okay. There's a lot of room for innovation. There's a lot of scope that can be done beyond imagination. We all discuss about AI. The AI, what we are doing now is outdated. Whatever the AI we are still looking at, we are looking at innovation, right? We talk about artificial intelligence, it is actually outdated. A lot of experts have done research, they have thrown papers, they have thrown at AI a very long back, it's gone. What is coming up in the future next? We talk about air science. What is air science? Artificial superintelligence. Then we discuss about AGIs. These are the future I am talking about, artificial general intelligence. Then, after a year or two, then we will get to know more about OGIs. What is OGI? Organic intelligence. This is what we are discussing about. You have an artificial lung, you have an artificial things, your machine will become a doctor, it will become a surgeon, we talk about humanoids, we talk about this, we talk about that. Even before you walk into a surgeon's room, he'll be able to tell you the entire history, whatever your body is going through. This is what innovation we are talking about. But how do we get to that innovation? How do we get to that technology? Not that everybody here will get it. Some of you are interested in having a startup. Trust me, every 10th house in Bangalore has a startup. Every 10th house in Bangalore has a startup. Young girls, boys, who have never met, never in their life. Only once they have met during a hackathon event that happened somewhere in Delhi, and these girls traveled down to Delhi, participated in that event, they met and they started this. Nobody is a tech guy in that. I'm telling you, it's not necessary that you have to be a programmer to become to have a startup. Not required. What language that Mark Zuckerberg knows? He has set up, right? He has Meta, he has Facebook, he started. Okay, ask any of the top. What language, what open stack you know, what C, C++ you know. Okay. All you need is a creative mind and a good network. This is what the innovations will happen. You will learn technology, you will learn machine learning, you will learn deep learning, but that is not sufficient. Kuruvilla sir was saying, you get into a job, you get into a developer, and you are very happy that you are getting salary. Those days are gone, it is not now. There are challenges even in there. It's nearly 25 years for me in IBM today, and I still face challenges. Every time I come to the campus, it makes me feel that you are still a fresher. You guys are far better than me. You know what is happening, you are the current. But I have to adapt to that current. If I don't adapt, I'll be out. Even in IBM, mandatory every year I have to complete 40 hours of learning. I have to show to my directors that I have learned something in this 40 hours. And learning is not important. What is important is where have you applied it. This is important. 40 hours. Okay? My manager doesn't care wherever I am. You are at the airport, you're at the bus stand. I've never been to office. Trust me, it's 25 years in IT. Hardly 10 to 15 times I would have gone. The most recent was just yesterday. I went to have some laptop works done, but I travel a lot. I go here, I go there, but doesn't mean that work stops. I have to stay connected, network. I have to bring in business. How do I get in business? Please remember, have you heard of layoffs happening? Students, have you heard of layoffs? Why do layoffs happen? Why do most of the students, they have been asked to leave the organization? Why does it happen? First thing is automation. Okay, and the second most important thing is employees not willing to learn and adapt to the changing environment. You remain as a developer in any organization. You join some organization, you remain there as a developer for more than 1 year. There's a big question mark in your career. Why this employee is not growing? There's a challenge. So you are all doing BTech, right? What does BTech mean? Bachelor of Technology. Which semester you are in? 4th, 5th, 6th. Yes, you're all in senior most. Have you seen your curriculum grid? Have you seen your structure, course structure? Have you seen that? How many subjects are there in a semester? Have you looked at it? Yes? No? Just give me, I just want the session to be interactive. I don't want to present the slides. I just want to understand what it is. Have you gone through the subject listing, what you have? Yes or no? Yes. Good. There is something called as credits. Yes? How many of you know what credits are? Why this credit is in place? There are numbers. You look at your curriculum, there are numbers 0, 0, 2, 3, some 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end it is written as 4, it is written as 3, total 23 credits, 24 credits in a semester. What does credit mean? Very important to understand. And what is it we are learning? It's not, trust me, it is not about subject, it is not about information. It is how that you are learning, what is that you are learning, and how you are going to apply it. Technology is not learned like this. It is not learned through books. The earlier speaker was talking about projects. What does project mean actually? How will you become a owner for a startup? How will you join an organization? How will you become a consultant? How will you become an architect? Assessment. Very important. Self-assessment. Unless and until you do this practice, you cannot learn technology. I don't want any of the students to go to 6th semester and say, sir, machine learning is too much for me, I cannot learn this. Understand? You walk out of this campus, you go to the main city. Last time when I came to Kochi, I just got up from the airport, I saw a big board. Learn Python in 10 days. Is it possible? There is an advertisement. And very surprisingly, I saw even one more advertisement. Learn ethical hacking in 15 days. Crash course. Just to learn network security, it takes 3 months. How will you learn in 15 days? Why do companies come to campus for placement? These things you have to catch this one. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Visibility, and visibility. So the next thing is EIS completely is going to take over and it's going to disrupt the current job market. It's going to disrupt them. But is that a scary factor for us? Any innovation that has to happen will create 5 to 10 job opportunities for you. Please remember this. If it is displacing jobs, It is displacing jobs for a reason. It is not that it is completely throwing you out of the market. It has a lot of job opportunities also. Okay. How is this happening? Upgradation. We can't call a business and just put it in the marketplace just as it, unless and until we develop it and we innovate it and then we upgrade it. How you are going to sell your project? I was talking about the startup companies, how you are going to sell your product. You have presentation, I was just talking, you have some paper presentation today. How you are going to present the paper? Don't make this as a formality. If you make this as a formality, nobody would be interested in your papers. Technical research paper is a very important aspect. How you present it is most important. Why will people come and invest in you is very important. There's a way of presentation. Your projects should be scalable. We call it as scalability. And your project should be reusable. You have to work on reusability models. And your project should be unique, which is totally out of the world. And the next important aspect is impact on society. Unless and until you have this impact on society, your project is nullified. This is what you have to put in your research paper. This is what you have to put in your presentations. This is how the project works. Don't make projects as a formality. Even if your faculty comes and gives you projects, don't make it as a formality. Don't go to people and download that data set and start working on a project. What is the point in working on a project which has already been worked 1,000 times? Kaggle will give you a data that is already refined. It's already polished data what you get. What you need to work is you have to work on raw data. And where do you get raw data? You have to walk out of your campus, get the data. Teamwork is very important. And how does this happen? You have to form a team, you have to go out of the campus, collect data, such a beautiful campus. I mean, I just came in, I just saw beautiful campus. You have a library here? You have? Yes? Form a team, walk into a library. Talk to the library director, ask him what is the problem you are facing in your library. He'll tell you so many problems. Collect those data. Make it a smart library. They have a software. Some software they have. See what you can bring in extra additional modules to make this as a smart library. Have you seen libraries? You go there, many students are sitting there in the library. My request to the management is this. Convert your libraries into your innovation hubs. There are so many books in the rack, untouched. Students go sit there, go into the silent zone, most of the books are open, they are on mobile. What is the point of going to a library? Convert them to innovation hubs, have some devices, have some sensors, make appropriate things. These changes you have to bring in. You have to give them the data, you have to give them suggestions, be the first in the campus, be the first in town, be the first. Not only that, sell it, earn money. This is what innovation is. Consuming innovation is not important. What you can contribute to that innovation and how you can make money is very important. I was talking to you about the startup. My neighbor has a startup, young girls. They are still in the second semester. Average income 3 to 4 lakh rupees per month. Even if you work for a year in any organization, you will not get more than 4 lakhs. Very good. Life is very challenging out there. Challenges will come only when you work. If you don't work, there will be no challenges. Please remember this. Okay? Have something, be independent. Okay? The next important skill is networking. How you can connect to the people. We talk about hackathon, we talk about ideathon, we talk about research paper, we talk about this, so many competitions. What happens when we publish this, students start fighting one another? Like competition. I have to win. If I win, I get this prize. 1 lakh rupees first prize. Is that sufficient? 1 lakh? How many days? hardly 1 month or 2 months, it's gone. You buy one mobile Apple, your 1 lakh is gone. Who will remember you? Whenever there's an event, whenever there's a competition is happening, try to collaborate. Talk to one another, let it be your opponent. Exchange ideas. Exchange thoughts. Before getting into this auditorium, nobody knew that, this, I forgot her name, sorry. She has posted some achievements on Instagram. After this event, go talk to her. Ask her what is the achievement that you posted. If I have an idea, tell I have this idea of business, and then I saw that you have achieved this percent, you're good at mathematics, you're good at programming, can you contribute? I'll give you 20% of the share. This is how to build networks. This is how business happens. This is where startup grows. Work in incubation centers. There are incubation centers here, the campus as well. There are labs as well. Labs are different, incubation centers are different. You have to work on incubation centers. You have to work on real-time projects, get real-time data. We have worked with students. I have taken students to a mall. I spent 40,000 rupees. We built applications. We sold it for 1.5 lakhs. Profit margin. You build an application for this campus. Take that applications to a different campus. Talk to the university team. Tell them we have implemented this. This is the benefit what we have got. Sell it. Show them the scalability features. Show them the uniqueness. Show them what is the impact on society. We have built a library software using students. I built it. And the impact is that from the day we built that application, the library director has never complained that students are not returning books. The books are coming on time. Onam is around the corner. Yes? So I was asking the cab guy, Onam is coming, so this city should be filled with people, most of them coming. I don't know, sir, it's not like that. It's 1 week holiday and most of the roads will find empty. I don't know what will happen. What happened to the public? Because they'll all be in Munnar, Tekadi, that is and all. That's the data. Build. See what people, where do people go, how do people go, see how you can make business out of it. Assessment is very important before doing anything. Connect to people. And the most next important thing is your problem solving skills. How quickly can you solve a problem? Please remember, campus placements are fading away. There was a time in 2022-23 where 60% of the placements used to happen from campus. It has faded away now to 15%. I was showing you the slide, what happens in an internet minute. You will not find any IT company there. You will not find IBM, you will not find Capgemini, you will not find Oracle, you will not find anybody there. IT contributes only 10 to 15% for the placements. And their first priority is IITs. This is true, this is fact. Where does the job opportunity goes? The highest, the first, 30% contributed by banking and finance. All your bankings, credit card, that is innovation. That is the innovation what the AI agent exactly knows whom to sell a credit card. You know who is the best customer for a bank? If you sell a credit card, who is the best customer for a bank? They'll be very happy with that customer. One who always defaults, one who always makes a late payment, he is one of the best customers. Banks are very happy with him. Your AI agent knows who to sell the credit card. I have a credit card. I always travel. My status always shows that I'm on travel and everything. I forgot to pay my dues, credit card dues. And it is short time, went off. Earlier I used to get calls. Sir, your payment is due, you have to make this payment. Then we'll come to your house, we'll come there, we'll come here. I told, okay boss, we'll make the payment. After a week I used to make the payment. But this time, something very peculiar happened. Very, very unusual, but I liked it just because they have used technology. There is a call that came to me, and an AI agent was talking to me. It's not a human being. I just said hello. It exactly knew that I was in Tamil Nadu. It spoke to me in Tamil. Mr. Viqaruddin, I can't hear you. Can you be a bit louder? I know you are in a busy place. Can you step out of this place? I want to talk to you. It is something important. The moment I thought what is important? Tell me. Sorry, I can't hear you. Then I thought, I'm talking to an agent. Very soon this agent will also be here. Most of the call centers, most of this, what is innovation is? You talk about civil industry. Civil engineering, you talk about civil engineering. You see what are the latest developments that has happened in civil industry. Nowadays it is no longer a separate section. There is nothing called a civil, there is nothing called a mechanical, electrical. Everybody is combining now. Electronics, mechatronics, you talk about these things. These are innovations coming. Talk about your automobile sector. How machine learning is playing a role in automobile sector. What is this? Is there another? Thumb. Yes? हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Angoota. Okay. What you have here, nobody else has in this world. What do you call this? Nobody else has. You find out anywhere in the world, you just give this the fingerprint and nobody else has in this world. You go to America, you go there, you find similar faces, you find similar colors and everything, but not this. Your machine learning and deep learning take these things into factor. Unique identification factors. You don't need a key to ignite an engine now. Your facial recognition, your retina scan, your mobiles, you look at your mobile, you have this fingerprint sensors. Okay, sorry for that. You talk of manufacturing, and have you seen an example of Lenskart? Have you visited Lenskart? Yes. Actually, that is also an AI agent. What it does is, it asks for your image, and it also tell you what type of glass will suit on your face, what type of frame and what type of color. It will exactly match as per your skin tone, and will tell you this is the perfect match for you. You're not talking to anyone else, you're actually talking to an AI agent. Okay, again, innovation. Next slide. Education. Maybe down the lane, somewhere down the lane, you will find humanoids entering into classrooms. They'll be your class teachers. You can talk to them. You can ask them 1,000 questions. Your class timings will be hardly 45 minutes, but they have the capability to deliver for 450 hours. Non-stop. They just keep on talking, they will also talk to you. You look at the assessment, you look at the way how people are taking assessment, that pattern has changed. You look at the way how question marks have been designed, that pattern has changed. Your textbook is actually fed into a system, and that system will generate question bank. This is where you give your examinations. Okay, we go to the next. AI business, banking and finance. Have you known of e-commerce segment? You look at the innovation, what has happened in e-commerce segment. Swiggy, Zomato, it all works here. Okay. Ola, Uber, Rapido. How many of you have seen Zomato office here in Kochi? You all use Zomato? Food delivery? How many of you have seen Zomato office? Okay, fine. How many of you? Please understand, Zomato doesn't even have a spoon to sell. It is delivering food to you. They have a fantastic back-end team filled with AI engineers. Tomorrow, if they come to your campus for placement, don't think that you will be going to deliver food. You will be a part of the back-end team which works on innovation. Zomato is working, right? Let it be as it is. Leave it as it is. Let Zomato leave it as it is. Why is Zomato upgrading every day? Every day you get notification. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Why does it upgrade? It has to be adaptive. Whatever the projects you do, it has to be scalable and it has to be adaptive so that people who use your applications use it friendliness. You log into a website, you find it confusing, what you will do, you will just go throw it away. You close the window. You will open only those websites which are adaptive and user friendly. This is how you have to work. Next, next slide. These applications will tell you what color suits your body and suits your face, what type of fabric will suit your body. Some people are allergic to cotton, some are allergic to nylon, some are allergic to corduroy jeans. This application will tell you what you do, how you will be comfortable in this. Summer this, winter this, color this, your face tone is this. All you have to do is just post your picture. This is what innovation. How many colors are there? Can you imagine? You look at Asian paint, you look at Berger paints. You don't need an architect to design your house now. You don't need a specialist to paint your house. You have to just take pictures, upload it there. That application will tell you, it will calculate the sunlight. Please imagine this is, we are talking about technology. It will go, it will talk to other outer environment, how it is, and then it will place the colors. Can you imagine how many colors are there? How many colors are there? Just for rough estimate. Huh? How many colors? 3. That is combination, that is RGB you are talking about. And there is one more called as CMYK. Have you heard about it? C stands for cyan. M stands for magenta. Y stands for, K stands for black. Why black? Please, common color. B is taken by blue. If you have a combination of it, you will get 256 million colors. This is what your AI does. It is impossible for human mind to have this combination that they use AI. Okay? Next. Next comes this construction. Why that? This is what it is. AI, data science. Without data, there is no AI. What is AI? Artificial intelligence. Yes. How does it work? You have data, right? You need to have data. Without data, you can't build an AI. That is the most crucial thing. You refine the data, you write algorithms on top of it, then that becomes an application. There is a lot of difference between AI and machine learning. AI is the end product, machine learning is the path to that AI. We need to understand this. We understand we go through these procedures. It is very difficult to learn and implement this. We talk about big data, we talk about data mining, we talk about data warehousing, all very complex theories that you need to understand. But please remember, apply the aspects. You have to work on these applied aspects, or else you cannot complete an application. Next. 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 Okay. These are various, apart from the technical skills, this is what I'm talking about, apart from the technical skills, most important skills that you need to understand and learn. We have forgotten these things. We have a problem, we go to ChatGPT. We have a problem, we talk to chatbots. We have a problem, we talk to Copilot. My son writes better emails than me now. I feel sorry for him because he's trying to kill his own problem solving skills. I try to avoid it, but it comes back again. It's everywhere. It's common. We have to use technology to an extent where we can solve problems, complex problems easily. AI is there to better it, make better decisions. Not that we completely engross into that and take everything. Please remember, whenever you are doing a project, AI, your chatbots will be able to help you on the code. But when you have a problem in the projects, it will not help you to decode it. 2 or 3 years down the line, there will be no software developers. AI will give you all the code. All you have to do is just go modify here and there as per your needs, and your job is done. This is as simple as this is where the technology is moving. So try to have a grip on your problem solving skills. Participate, hackathons, ideathons, wherever it is. Collaborate, network. What will you do with the projects what you have done? When the faculty gives you projects, you put it on Google Drives. Yes, sir, whether my project is done. Faculty goes there, scores 10 marks. Your project is done. What is the outcome? Have you measured your outcome? We all get excited. Marks, 80% marks, 90% marks. Please remember, marks are marks, it is not knowledge. Marks is only the key to your interview room. When you go to the interview room, it is all about your skills and how you have practiced and how you have implemented it. The first question is, they will ask you, what is your project all about? How did you work? What are the problems you faced? What are the challenges you faced? Show me the scalability, show me the reusability components in this. If you have worked this, and if you have gone to Kaggle and downloaded it, then there's no. We all walk with confusions today. We don't walk with confidence. There's this part. You see 100 students get placement interviews, only 10 do. And that is the saddest part, 10%. Is this what we are learning BTech for? It should be 60 or 70%. What is the reason behind it? We need to do assessment. Our projects are not real-time projects. Our projects are that doesn't come with the real-time data. We have to go and get it. If you ask me a project, I said, please go, don't come to me. You go collect data, come back. You ask, sir, can you guide me? I'll say yes. I'll sit with you 100 times. I'll guide you and I'll make you finish this project. But no smoke. This is how we work in IBM. This is what research does. It's not that IBM is 116 years old now. It is not just it is there. It's not that. A lot of things happen. You have to walk along with the world. You have to innovate. You have to do research. You have to be adaptive. Okay? Decision making skills, your presentation skills, your communication skills. It's not about talking fluently in English. Please take this away from your mind. Even broken English is good. I've seen interviewed many people with 80 CGPA, 8 CGPA, 9 CGPA. I've talked to them, they're good in English, but technically they are not. I've rejected so many people. I have a candidate who has scored only 30%. Excellent. Doesn't know English, but broken English. Fantastic programmer. Doesn't want to do people need skills. Okay, I've heard somewhere in the US they stop asking for degrees. They need people. Instagram, I thought 20% of job opportunity is also on Instagram. What do you do on LinkedIn? You all have connects on LinkedIn. We are proud, 100 followers, 200, but anybody is giving me a job? No. Why? Because we are not followed. We are proud to say LinkedIn, you check LinkedIn, it gives you a track, it gives you a record, it gives you a data, it gives you an analysis. There is something called as equations. You see your LinkedIn profiles. If you post something, don't look at how many people are given you tons of signatures. Look at what are the impressions I have gotten. It means people are revisiting. It says 5 impressions, 6 impressions. It means that same person has revisited your profile and is viewing you multiple times. Connect to that one. Why is he so interested in your profile? This is how much. Right? Good. And really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. I think I'm close. I'll be very happy to take questions. Quickly. Citizenship and social responsibility is what you give it back to the society. It's a skill. Many people, they work, okay, each and every organization you see, you go and talk to them. There is a department called citizenship and CSR, social responsibility. It is a skill because you don't get anything out of it. It is something you are doing on your own, that is, you are giving back to the society, you are building a network. Okay, thank you very much. What is this? Name, water bottle name. नाम क्या है इसका? Bailey. I drank this. I leave it here, and I'm sure nobody will come and drink this because I've already used it. Okay. This has come to me free of cost. So it doesn't have any value for me. I'll just keep it, I'll go. I go to the market, just outside. I go to a shop. I ask for daily what? Same water. It's at 20 rupees. I pay 20 rupees. I will not even leave a sip out of this because I have paid it. And I'll also carry this empty bottle. Maybe sometime later I'll use it. Some value. Now I go to a 3-star hotel. I ask for 1 liter water bottle. And you know how much it costs? 150 rupees. Same, no change. Same water bottle, same label, everything is the same. Water is also the same. 150 rupees. I ask him why, what is the difference? Sir, there is a hotel and everything. I have kept it in the refrigerator. That is also charging me. There is also a value. I keep this bottle for minimum 10 days. I get it to 5-star hotel. I ask for 1 liter water bottle. And very beautiful lady will come like this. See the respect. You go to a store and go to a 5-star hotel, how is served? There's the respect over there. How is it like this? Wearing the gloves and everything, they'll come and taste you. At the same time, they'll give you a bill, 300 rupees plus GST, 450 rupees. Same. Value. What I mean to say is, you have to position yourself like this. Be with the right people. Connect to the right dots. Have a good network. Okay? You have to make your value so that people can understand the skills what you have and the value what you can bring into the organization. Right? This is what innovation does. Thank you very much and God bless you all and bless you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing such valuable insights with us. The strength of innovation lies in collaboration, and platforms like Iciet create opportunities for such collaborations to grow.
A conference of this scale is possible through vision, commitment, and collective effort. We are now privileged to hear from Engineer P.H. Munir, sir, Chairman of ICT, who will share the Chairman's message. So please.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Kuruvilla, respected dignitaries, Viqaruddin Surki, Dr. Nawaz, Principal, Dr. Roshna, Dr. Suni, distinguished guests, esteemed academicians, researchers, industry professionals, dear faculty members, and beloved scholars. It's given me immense pleasure and pride to welcome you all to this second IEEE International Conference hosted by our college. Conferences such as this provide a valuable platform for the exchange of knowledge, ideas, research and innovation. IEEE has always played a significant role in promoting technological advancement and fostering collaboration among researchers, professors and students across the globe. We are honored to be associated with an event that reflects these values. The theme of this conference reminds us that engineering is not merely about developing technology. It is about creating meaningful solutions to the challenges faced by society. I am confident that these research papers, technical sessions, keynote addresses, and discussions during the conference will generate new perspectives and encourage further innovation. I would especially like to congratulate the researchers and others whose valuable contributions have made this conference possible. I also appreciate the efforts of the organizing committee, conference chairs, coordinators, faculty members, students, volunteers, reviewers, and all these those who have worked tirelessly to make this event a success. To our scholars, I encourage you to make the best use of this opportunity, interact with the experts, listen to the new ideas, ask for questions, build professional connections, and allow yourself to be inspired. The knowledge and experience gained through such interaction can become an important foundation for your future careers. For that, you can make use of the coming artificial university. Maybe you know the first AI university is going to be established in Bangalore. In Bangalore, the Karnataka government they are proposing a super artificial city